Is it weird? Hey, look. Is it weird that I asked my sister to marry you? We twins. Look, let me show y'all for Alligator. I caught this individual beast at a Tesla factory in the hallway on my lunch break, walking down the hallway, hella happy. This nigga shiny, he's shiny. Normally he like dark blue, but this one, when it's shiny, he is turquoise and stuff like that. I'm a weird individual. I write rhymes and burn stuff with my torches, light plants and paper and other things that are flammable, such as individuals who stand too close when I'm on the bus, for example. Because that happened the other day when I was in San Francisco and squeezing a thick bitch in the ass. I shouldn't say that. Somebody I'm in love with will probably get mad. Some lady that I love insanely will get angry because I was talking about squeezing. I'm hella dumb for that. I shouldn't have said that. I should have left out that detail specifically for reasons that are obvious. But anyway, I was talking about this dude was standing in front of me, hella inappropriate. Like, while me and my homegirl was sitting down, this dude just weird Asian nigga standing in front of me like this while I'm sitting down, like, and I pulled my lighter out of my pocket and started flicking it at his face, like, bitch ass nigga, get the fuck out of here. I'm about to light you on fire. You don't stand in front of a dude like that. You about to die here. And he did. And he probably didn't even know that. How would I say this? But he back won't be coming back. He back won't be coming in the existence of where the fuck we are existing at, if you get my drift, because motherfuckers be roasted and toasted and out of existence and turned to ashes and dust. Like I'm goddamn Dingo Dial talking about good eye, mate. Dingo Dial's my name. Hey, that's the first time I ever learned how to talk with that accent like that. Copying Dingo Dial from Crash Warped, or as we call it, Crash Bandicoot 3 on the PlayStation back in the day. That's one of the best ones ever. I didn't like Crash 1. I played Crash Bandicoot 1 on the PlayStation 1, and I felt like that game is incredibly difficult in a way that is absolutely senseless to me. Crash 2 is absolutely perfect, and I love that. The soundtrack is also awesome, especially when you're running from the giant polar bear and the giant snowball. That motherfucking song slap hella hard, I swear to God. Crash Bandicoot 2. When I was little at my grandma's house, I used to jump off the porch, like it was like the ledges on the side of the stairs, and I would jump and land belly flop flat on the grass, and for some weird reason it didn't hurt, because I really thought I'm Crash, and maybe I am. But then years later I grew up and I'm Jack and I'm Ratchet and Gallon, Star Killer, and niggas like that who are hella awesome and stuff, and radical, because I have to be, because that's how I learned to traverse through life as an individual. Don't forget Kingdom Hearts, matter of fact. You remember when Shattuck in downtown Berkeley looked like Traverse Town? But until they did the construction, and now it looked like industrial zone, I guess you could say, or something. I'm obsessed with video games, and I'm super knowledgeable about them in such a way that I realize it's like I'm like collegiate and intellectual. I was gonna say architectural, but that ain't exactly accurate. But I was gonna say more like academic. I'm academic. I'm like a video game. I'm an academia about these video games that I'll be thinking of and playing. And a matter of fact, yo, did I tell you how I became Vegeta? I'm Vegeta. Vegeta told me to be Vegeta because Vegeta is my master in the game Dragon Ball Xenoverse on Xbox 360. I was playing at my mother Lapria's house in Richmond, California, back in the day. I got hella drunk, hella high. I bought Boone's Farm, high under the table, smelling like Boone's Farms, with a prosthetic arm. You know what song I got that from, and I mixed the rhymes up because I don't want to say it exactly like that, but I was referencing, but trying not to bite that. but bite the rhyme. But I don't know, that's cheating anyway. But I still was referencing it because that's what I was drinking when I was playing. What was I talking about? Xenoverse, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. And I was hella happy because I was like, this ain't just a new video game that I'm finna play. I was in the fucking mental hospital. Like, damn, this game had just recently came out and I can't play it because I'm up in this fucking hospital hitting my head on walls and trying to ignore voices that keep telling me to take my clothes off. I hate mental hospitals because they hella boring. It's like jail, but not as bad. Definitely not as bad, but jail is much worse. I feel like that's some fucked up shit to do to a person. Jail is like, no, look, I didn't mean to change the subject. When I was in jail, I was like, that's fucked up. Look at how much effort and energy they put into locking people up like this and taking away people's freedom. That's some fucked up shit. Whoever this was, that person should not exist. They do not need to be in existence because this shit is fucked up and I hate that shit. This, like, you in jail, can't even drink clean water. The water got mold around it. The sink, I mean. And then can't even drink a soda. You imagine the not having the freedom as a human being to go to the store and buy or shoplift some soda? Steal some soda? The soda don't even exist there. It's not there. It's something that don't exist. It's a whole nother world where niggas ain't supposed to be at. No one should ever be in jail. I feel like jail is such a fucked up place. I was like, I swear to God, they was talking about, I ain't gonna put my business out, but look, I was like, if they say anything more than 2 weeks, I'm jumping out this goddamn courtroom window and falling to my death, because I hate not having my freedom. That's how much I hate not having freedom. I swear to God, I would have jumped out the courtroom window with the handcuffs on and everything. I swear to God, because that is not a place for a being to be at. And I don't know. I feel like if someone is that foul of a person that you feel like they need to be locked up like that, kill that motherfucker. Just kill him. Kill them. Just kill that nigga. Kill their ass. Kill them, whoever the fuck it was. And if it wasn't that bad, then just leave him the fuck alone. I was like, I'd rather be dead. I would rather be dead than be in jail for any amount of time. I hate that shit. I hate that. That is not some shit to do to a person. Whoever ideas that was, I'm gonna find him and feed him to a Hydra super serpent that Hercules knew of in the arena, or something in Kingdom Hearts, where we fight Cloud and Leon at. Speaking of which, I'm about to go see how they're doing. Thanks for listening. I'm Kurosora Ninja, which is one of my nicknames, because I did something that a lot of rappers do as a part of hip-hop tradition. Choose a character from a story of fiction that they identify with and be like, that's me, I'm gonna name myself. Like, for example, MF Doom, Jean Grey. I'm Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Kurosora, Black Sora. Black Sky, I'm the sky at nighttime. Also, I told this story before when I was going through some psychological issues that were extremely serious and considering suicide on an incredibly frequent basis. The only time I could find peace of mind was after the sun sets and the moon rises. I look up at the sky at nighttime and I say, that's who I am. The Black Sky. You know who else I am? You know, don't you? That's why you say that. I hear you saying that. I hear people saying that. Look, and that is exactly who I am. And I'm proud of that. Look. My finger fucked up from preventing a kidnapping. Some girl named Esther in Salinas. The very petite Asian woman who wears glasses. Very small Asian woman. Yeah, look, make sure she's okay. Because I did I punched dude in the face and then got stabbed 8 times and had to get the hell out of there. I wish I could have did more to ensure her safety. I feel like I fumbled somewhere. Don't know where exactly, but I think I know, and I won't tell you because of reasons that are secret and classified, because I am Cell Shade, Deadpool disciple, Hellraiser, like the song that I like when I light stuff on fire by Lemmy the Killmaster, who is also known as in Brutal Legend, by the way, which is an awesome game that is the reason I became a metalhead. And also because I'm Eddie, like Riggs, the roadie. Wicker Man. What was I finna say? Hellraiser by Ozzy Osbourne and Lemmy Kilmister. Hellraiser! I love that song. I love singing that song and playing that song when I light stuff on fire. Like my favorite singer told me to. And you know who I'm talking about, and you know who I am. Because my name is Dante. Like dude from Devil May Cry. And I like to do this joke I do where I be breaking the fourth wall, perhaps, I guess you might say. Is it a fourth wall break? I'll be like, Devil May Cry. No, the fuck I may not. No, the fuck I may not. Not today. Maybe later, though. I'm finna go round the way by the punk rock zone and holler at some thick, bad skater hoes. Pardon my language, yo. Please don't tell my baby mama. Matter of fact, she be over there often. I'm better off see her over there right now. And she thick as fuck also. And she taught me how to customize grind boots, so I can get around Metropolis faster next time I go. And there's Metropolis on planet Earth, but everybody knows, you should know about Metropolis Kurwan. Kurwan is a planet, and there's a city on that planet called Metropolis, where there's a dude off in there named Captain Quark, who is a good guy who might be treacherous, depending on the timing, I guess, and might offer you to a Snagglebeast and leave you to fight to the death all by yourself. Well, not by yourself. I wasn't by myself. I had Clank by my side, of course. I love that game so much. That game is my whole life in many kinds of ways, but every game is, I guess, every game that I play. I live life like that because video games taught me the survival skills that help me get through life in these streets where I be at. Shady Records. Hamato Atreus. Hamato Atreus. That's my name. Atreus. Son of Kratos. Son of the God of War. Son of Shady. Son of everything outrageous and crazy that makes up rage and wrath and fury and flames. And look at this goddamn awesome bird. I believe this is a blue jay. This is the one I was talking about earlier. What the fuck? I love how this all rhymes perfectly. Look at this, listen. Battle. War. My father is hip-hop's, rap culture's god of war. I'm the god of mischief. I'm rap god of mischief. Think about that, rap god, son of rap god. I am rap god of mischief, Loki Atreus. I don't be patient, really. I just go insane immediately when I see things that need explaining or observing. Mitsumuru, you heard me? Mitsumuru is Japanese. It means to pay close attention. Look, pay attention closely. A focused gaze, I think. And when you focus your observance and your vision, you can achieve perseverance, maximum perseverance, and be rapping hella perfectly like this one and this immaculate team that I'm a part of will be doing awesome stuff all day, like motherfucking living life in real life Star Wars movie. I am Demon Dante from video games I like. And if you don't like me, you're an asshole, like Mundus. And I don't want to hear anything you got to say, so shut the fuck up. Thanks for listening. Thanks for supporting. My name is Sean Jordan. I'm an actor from Oakland Laney College. I think the stage place is Odell Beckham. It's my mom's favorite place in all of entire America, if I'm not mistaken. LaBria Roundtree is the actress who loves to be on stage. My mom is Annika Mirage. And that is why I am back for my revenge. And because this is Sparta and I am Roman. Don't that make sense? I am son of Sparta, Dante. It was hella funny the other day. I was being silly and I kept saying, think about the movie 300, and I kept saying, this is Sparta, this is Sparta. And then a song all of a sudden came to mind and said, so I started singing, this is your granddaddy. You get it? You get the joke, right? You get the joke immediately. My name is Dante. This is Sparta. This is your granddaddy. Cause I'm Dante, son of Sparta. Sparta. Actually with a D, but not a T, but it's the same, I think, or something like similar. Anyway, I am, sometimes I go to the bank when they ask how much I want to withdraw, I would say 300, cause I like that movie. Hail Kratos. Atreus, Dante, Athena, and whoever else is awesome like we is. Praise be to my homeboy Jesus, or as the church lady and her husband say on the YouTube video, praise be, that's my nigga. Jesus Christ is my nigga. I ain't trying to bite the rhymes up too much or even too little, a little bit, but that song's flat hella awesome, so I gotta get that shout out, cause that song's hella radical. I mean, I ain't mean to say hella, cause that's a bad word, you ain't supposed to be saying that at church. Lombax insane rage. Full Metal Lombax chilling out here, going crazy in Berserkly. Ratchet. We hella ratchet out here. I'm ratchet like Clank Potter. What I say in my rhyme book, I'm ratchet like Clank Potter. That's why there's no way that this game stop and I stay awesome. I gotta spit kick flow to this bass drum. I never quit, I ain't done. Torch is getting heavy, I'ma keep it lit regardless till it's time to pass it. Still my turn, you can't have it. Too angry to die, but too sad to live. Utilizing skills that I developed over time. Some of those lyrics are from a song of mine called Fearless, which you can find here on YouTube if that's where you're watching this video. My favorite part of that song that I want to spit right quick, I said, I'm a leprechaun, when you see me say yeah, holla at a player por favor, I'm so hardcore. Legendary, vagrant, treat the world like a PlayStation. Find balance and bring peace to the nation. Poet, hungry, relentless to get money. Far behind schedule. Should I give up? Hell no. I'm a schizo Yojimbo. I'm an actual ninja. Been through things I don't want to remember sometimes, so that's why I be sipping. Whatever I said else, I don't remember. But listen, I like that lyric because shouts out to my big bro, Yellow Wolf, Thor. Hey, listen, check it out. He's from where? Alabama. Like the leprechaun that was in the tree on the news. You see the dude with the gold ones, with the grill. And he said, who all seen the leprechaun say yeah? So I referenced that in my lyrics because that episode of the news is hella motherfucking hilarious. And I never forget that. And I need to go to Alabama and see if I can find pot of gold. I want to know where the gold at, you feel me? Yeah. Hey, look, we out here chilling, going ballistic, going berserk, because this is Berserkly. Praise be to All Father Rap God Eminem. Savior. Listen to Berserk. You must. Look, when I seen that song online around a certain time released, I was like, Dad's here. And I know, not just think. It's not a coincidence. And where's Burkay Sadiq? And Wayne Jablon? And who else was online back in those crazy times, back in those days? I'll be in a Berkeley Public Library. We was in the Berkeley Public Library talking online to God Shady. And we out here. You hear that? You hear that? Slap your freak, bump you and won't speak. Step on my sneaks, you get drowned in your own drink. Suffocated my shrink just for talking. Came back and fucked up his pallbearers and made him drop his carcass. It's fight music. I love that song. Reminds me, I need to go to Coney Island right quick and get some cotton candy and ice cream. Cause I'm hungry and I'm about to get on the Ferris wheel. Like dude from Unforgivable. Y'all ever seen Unforgivable? Alright. This is this show called Unforgivable, and it's this dude named Ricky who be telling stories about him doing crazy shit, violence to random people that he come across on his daily life journeys, or however you say it. And I'm gonna quote it word for word if I remember. I memorized this because it was so fucking funny to me. This dude said, I went to the fair last night with my little cousin. We had a good time. We got on the Ferris wheel. I saw a nigga trying to step to her. I broke my foot in his ass quickly and slapped his ass in his mouth. He said, what's the problem? I said, you's a bitch and I'm ain't, and I wanna whoop your ass. His girlfriend stepped up, tried to intervene. I slapped her in her damn mouth and knocked out her freaking teeth. Made her suck my dick afterwards. Unforgivable. And that shit hella funny to me, I swear to God. Cause this dude be saying shit like, you's a bitch and I'm ain't, and I'm gonna whoop your ass. That's hella fucking funny. I swear to God. Hey yo, should I say that? That is so graphic. Even me, a violent, Shady Records, G-Unit, gangster rapper, Interscope ninja such as I. Look, this is the most graphic shit I ever heard in my entire life. Bruh, this white dude on YouTube made this dude, it's called White Guy Unforgivable White Guy version or something like that. This motherfucking white dude said, this crazy ass white boy said, this white man said, this white man is insane. This motherfucker said, what he said? He said something about a hamburger. I swear to God. He said, take that burger. He said, he's talking to some old lady. He's like, I walked up to an old lady and I said, take this burger and shove it up your ass right now so my dick can eat while I'm fucking you. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Who the fuck? I ain't never heard nothing like that in my entire life, I swear to God. No, look. That is the most graphic, creative. Hold up. That remind me of some, we say stuff like that, but I ain't never heard nothing like that. No, look, watch. Dad, I'm trying to remember it. Bro, look. Yo. Dude. He said, no, look, I need to see, that's the type of stuff. I won't say something exactly crazy like that, but I need to something. All right, like, fuck what you hollering and yelling about. I reach in your mouth and pull your fucking skeleton out. Some shit on you. Swifty McVeigh. D12. Swifty McVeigh. That's my favorite, because that sounds like a Mortal Kombat fatality. That's why I love that line so much. And look, there's some crazy cartoon stuff like that. Violent. Hold up. I'm gonna pull you to this bullet and pull it through you. Okay. Rottweiler with his head chopped off with a spiked collar. Holler around him because the son of a bitch won't quit barking. Exactly. Cartoon type shit. That's why I like. When I was a little kid and people asked me, who your favorite rapper? I'm like, who I say? You know who. And you know why I say? Because hilarious cartoon. How the fuck? Rap is a cartoon with words and sound. Think about it and listen. Now you know why. I'm excited because hip hop is who I am. This is supposed to be a freestyle. Look, it is, but I'm also telling you stuff I heard other people say that inspires me to be the way that I am, which is also the way I am. Is a song of the day. You ever seen a dude jump off the building, bounce like motherfucking McDonald's play structure floor? The floor of the ground, I mean, the concrete. How tall, how many stories is that building, Father? Look, what building, what city is that? Look, think of this. Where are we? I am immediate, immaculate ninja god of war games that I be playing. I'm about to go to hell and heaven at the same time simultaneously and find a strange way to create something that Super Saiyans need. Think of this. Bulma made the Dragon Radar out of Vegeta's Scouter. So think, you could sense power levels without a Scouter. You can find the Dragon Bars without the Dragon Radar. I'm a genius, ain't I? Think about that and stay high. I'm Shinobi. And I ain't dying, and neither of any of my affiliates or allies, or however we say that, lines. Everybody here. I'm trying to remember a joke I said about something I won't say yet because I don't remember it and I don't want to spoil it. But thanks for listening, and you know who this individual is. Ninja of mysticism. I lost my do-rag and I'm hella mad because it was a very interesting color, a very specific, particular shade of blue that I don't see very often, that I fell in love with. Where the fuck did it go? I must reacquire that. Do you like my hat? Representing Cal Berkeley. And I love bragging about how I was born down the street in April 9th, 1992, and graduated elementary school around the hospital I was born at. Around the corner from the hospital I was born at, I meant to say. And I'm also hella proud and brag about my birthday being in the month of April, on the 9th day specifically, because I'm a huge fan of Ninja Turtles, which created by Eastman and Laird, because the lady's name is April, the news lady with the yellow jumpsuit and the red hair. I'm Michelangelo, and my birth month is April. What a coincidence. Guess who taught me Taekwondo when I was in elementary school? And I always remember him. I never forgot. I looked up the creators of Ninja Turtles on Google Images, and I looked at the man's picture, and I looked at one of them, I said, that's my Taekwondo teacher from Hawthorne Elementary when I was in kindergarten. Peter Laird. I swear to God. Think about it. The first punch I learned to throw in my entire life. The first martial art. Still remember that. One of the creators of Ninja Turtles taught me to throw my first attack punch in my entire existence and history of being a martial artist in my life. Think about that. And I'm a Ninja Turtle, literally. Look where the fuck I'm at. Look what the fuck. I always got my backpack on by somebody or water, and I'm a ninja and be having weapons on me because I'm a ninja and I protect my country or city or wherever the fuck we call this, because I'm saying stuff to make it rhyme, and also I'm high as fuck. My middle name is Dante, which is similar to Donatello, and I'm the youngest of my squadron that I came up with back in the day in Oakland. Shouts out to Robert, Jay, and Valentino. Jay, the smart one. Robert, the leader, and Jay, Raphael. No, wait, I said that wrong. Valentino did something crazy because he's smart. Duh. And I'm Michelangelo, aka Sean, the little brother who is annoying as fuck and has nunchucks and says crazy stuff and gets on everybody's fucking nerves and loves us, everybody, with all our heart. And we all do. But I think I express it most. And so do we all. Don't be surprised if Raphael approaches you in your chest, he will punch, or perhaps even your face, a bear hug, and slam you. That's how I did luchador beginner training back in the day with Raphael and Leonardo, aka Roberto and Valentino. I let them slam me on the hardwood floor. Well, there was some couch cushions, but I'm hella skinny and I slipped between the cracks like Bart Simpson and Milhouse do with their grades in elementary school, if you get my drift. That's what Milhouse says. I had to quote him. Anyway, what was this ninja saying? Yeah, in Lucha Libre training, when you're a beginner, the maestros will slam you on the mat repeatedly to see if you come back, to test if you are serious about being significant within the culture and history, in the art, and of the art of that which Lucha Libre is. And me, I am a luchador, and that is why I am Mexican.